So today, this little bee island is gonna get a very nasty surprise because today we're the ones controlling the enemies. We just have a giant aircraft carrier over here, and then there's a couple other ones that we can strategically place things around, like these poisonous dragonflies here. Let's just get a few of those. And we have a limited budget, but we are gonna just cause absolute chaos for these bees. I think 4 dragonflies on each carrier should be enough because we do have some objectives, which are factories, turrets, and storages. So let's just get this started, and we can actually take control of one of the dragonflies too, which I think will be much better for us. But we do have to be careful because those swatches are very nasty, as they are already shooting at us. So let's lay down our poison field because that's what our dragonfly has, and probably get out of here pretty soon. While other dragonflies are flying in and just laying down poison clouds everywhere. This is devastating. At least I hope it's devastating. It should be. We are losing some fighters, it sounds like. And there's also a lot of arrows in our dragonfly right now. But it looks like we are doing plenty of damage as well. Maybe we should have gotten some other things, like some hornets. But I think if we focus on the towers, the rest of this is gonna be pretty easy, as there's not a lot left. Just go once more over the towers this way. We fly so incredibly slow too, and I can't tell if bees are attacking our dragonflies too. But, oh, there goes our giant factory! Yes! And a couple others. Okay, we don't have that many dragonflies left, actually. Let's get rid of this turret here, hopefully. And then, whoop, fly out of here. Cannot fly sideways. Wow, we are very close to dead. And it would be nice if we had, there we go, reloaded. And then swoop in. The queen is pretty much the only thing left here, or at least pretty soon will be. Oh, I think our dragonfly just went down. Well, this one still seems pretty untouched, or for the most part. The trillions of arrows might have something else to say about that. Oh dear. Just line them up, fly right on over. A whole bunch of crisscrossing patterns of poison smoke, and there goes that one. Just one left. And I think that dragonfly is gonna get him, or he's out of stuff. Oh well, we're ready to go. So just go right over the thing, and then, oh, might not survive. But hopefully that one, yes, victory! The first challenge is complete. So now we're, oh my gosh, we're going for the kindergartens now. So we have to destroy factories, kindergartens, and ballistas. Or is there just one ballista? I think there's just one. And they are also lined up in a very up and down formation. So the ladybugs that we have access to, I think are gonna be best being in the up and down formation like so. Get over to this carrier over here. And then the sides can have the poisonous dragonflies. And then probably get a few hornet infantrymen in there too, which only cost 10, so we can get quite a few of those in here. Just making a whole armada of anti-bee units. So this should work out pretty well. Oh man, I really want to control one of these ladybugs. So let's send away and do it. Now these things drop larvas. So let's see, if we aim there, will it drop onto the Hwacha? I'm not sure. Hopefully it does. And okay, so it looks like that is where it lands. Very nicely shot. And I have no idea how well the ballista's defenses are, but now we're in this formation of bombers. So let's aim right for the ballista. Oh, the ballista's already down. Okay, that makes it easy. Hopefully we don't hit our fellow ladybug bomber. And we don't. Another well-struck hit. It's one of the nectar, or the honeycomb makers. What if we just target the queen? I don't think we need to target the queen necessarily. And we also don't need to really target the Hwachas. It's more so the kindergartens and the factories we need to focus on. So that one right there looks like a good target. Sail on down there, get there, get there, get there, and beautiful strike. But it's not dead yet. I think we hit an empty honeycomb. But that one should make its target. We could just sit here for a little bit. Kind of forget that we don't necessarily have to fly around. Also, the hornets are going crazy on the queen. She's absolutely swarmed. Oh, goodness. Oh, and I guess there's a kindergarten left over right there. I think we have a larva set up for that. That's where larvas go, right? Kindergartens? You want to accept some youngsters? Here's one for you. Straight in there and bam! Kindergarten down. That's the last one. So all there's left is 2 factories. And the queen, I don't even know what's happening there. I can't even fly lower, can I? I think I can, but basically I have to fly straight down, trying to see how much health the queen actually has, if we can actually see that. Not sure, but the last factory is right there. And now the dragonflies are bombarding the queen. Oh dear, she's having a really bad day. Also, that bomb missed. So that one should hit, hopefully. Oh man, now the queen is getting bombed with larvas. At least it feels that way. That one missed too. We might be too low. Doesn't matter, we did it! What next? We lack resources for a full-scale attack, but if we deprive them of honey and remove the main leaders, oh, so now we actually do get to kill the queen. And we have improved hornets now. Well, that seemed to work out pretty well. Just a whole bunch of ladybug bombers. They have a lot of decorative elements, which are a little distracting, but it doesn't really matter. We're set to destroy all storages anyway. So I think, I didn't mean to place that one down, but you know what? He can be there. Or she? Getting Bug's Life flashbacks off of that. But here's some improved hornets, which I don't know if they actually have warrior bees yet. It doesn't look like, oh wait, they do. Okay, so we do need hornets, and we have improved hornets that should give them a much harder time. And this does get us pretty low on our budget, but I think this should be good. And this guy, that was the accidental bomber, I guess can be the main one. We'll just fly a little up and then over, and then bomb just things in general. The dragonflies are kind of conflicting with each other, but they are still spreading down their poison goo in a very good formation. And then the bees and the hornets that we have are clashing at it. So it's just all out here. And do they even have a ballista anymore? Oh, they do. We should probably destroy that just to make it easier on our friends. My goodness, so many ladybug bombers. Really glad we're on the side of the, I guess, non-bees this time, because if I had to defend against this as the bees, I feel like that would be next to impossible. Or at least I hope so. Anyway, let's launch one directly at the queen. Okay, looks like the hornets are winning the fight because they're all clustered together around some of the soldier bees, and that queen actually did not take much damage. We should probably focus on the outside defenses first. Oh wait, the hornets are closing in! There they go, they're swarming the queen! Oh wow, oh wow. She just got melted. I was not expecting her to go down that fast, and they're still swarming around there. So that must have been what happened last time. That is insane. Also, why are they still attacking that spot? There's nothing there. And are there any dragonflies left? Or are we stuck with ladybugs now? There might only be ladybugs left, and there's still plenty of hwachas, which is a problem, because plenty of our ladybug bombers are currently on fire, and that's not a good thing. But there goes that hwacha. Attack another one right there. It would be nice if the hornets went literally anywhere else, but I guess they're not really anti-building units, so that's what we're for. Oh, a direct hit on that hwacha. Whoop, and now we're getting shot at. Didn't take too much damage though, actually. But also, let's make sure we focus some of our fire on the storages, because that's what we're here for. Oh no, there goes a bomber. And there's still a lot of storages left, actually. Probably should have gotten more dragonflies. Or, you know, maybe we'll just stay attacking the hwachas like we do, because that would mean our bombers last a little bit longer. Even though I think we're about to lose those two. And you know what? Being so high is keeping us kind of safe, but it's also meaning our bombers take a lot longer to actually reach the target. And I think we're the last one, actually. But how many storages are left? There's still quite a few, but we can stay out of range here. So we can hit those nectar storages. It works, but those actually take quite a few hits to go down. And I think those larvae are just falling at a fixed angle, so if we stay way down here and still shoot, like, towards that storage there, like this, it's still gonna make it. It's just a yeet. And it just misses entirely. Great. I feel like we should try this again, but maybe instead of taking control of one of the bombers, we take control of one of the hornets, which actually has a gun. How come they were using guns? Shoot the bees! Shoot the worker bees, because they just go down so fast. And then we focus on the hwachas, which, does that work or should we shoot the base? It seems like shooting the base works, so we can take out the defenses as a hornet. This is actually working out extremely well, way better than being a bomber. Just a full-on Gatling run around the island, taking out all of the decorative trees and defenses. This is working beautifully. I have no idea what the rest of the hornets are doing, but we can shoot the queen. This is working surprisingly well. But let's stick with our current job of taking out the hwachas. I think we might actually be the only hornet with a gun. Well, that's fine by me. Just torch everything with machine gun fire. And maybe that ballista too. I don't want to be targeted by that. I'm also really not sure what the story is with all of those buckets on the trees. Wasn't sure what those were, but they're just buckets on the tree or something. Either way, I think these are the last couple of hwachas here. And our hornets went in on the queen, so she's dead now. Now we just have to destroy all those storages. How is this working better than the bombers? That one's down, that one's down, more of these are down. This is so much better than the ladybugs. Why? We could destroy everything if we wanted to, but we got all of our objectives. I feel like we could have done that with less money too, which would mean more money goes towards the next mission, but I think we're okay. Oh, it's raining now. It's also a little dark. Well, since those improved hornets work so well, why don't we just have a full platoon of those on each ship? Just so many hornets, I don't even know how many there are. Even though we're gonna be the only one with a gun, I really wanna see what all hornets does. And there's also one up there. So I guess he'll be the one that control. And we only have one objective, the turrets. Well, this should be fine. Oh man, this is quite the view. Shoot through the trees, they're in the trees. Clear out a line of trees and then take out the watches. Yes, this is working, but there's so many watches. I don't even remember if that's what they're called, but that's what they remind me of. Oh, there they go, just swarming the queen. And then immediately get pushed back by arrow fire. Wow, there's some real pincushions flying with us here. You know, maybe the Dragonfly would have been better for this mission, but this is just hilarious. They just keep collecting arrows in their bodies. There's a couple in the body of this one that we're controlling, but you know what? It doesn't matter because we are still taking out the defenses right in their faces, which is kind of taking a little longer, but I think it's working out okay. All of our other friends are distractions, and they are surprisingly resilient too. So if we get access to all the enemies, are we gonna get the moth bombers too? I sure hope so, because we're on to the next one, which is just the queen and the bees. But what are these things? They're little oriental gardens. That's cool. Oh, and we only have the hornets, the standard ones. Okay, so just decorate a lot of these. Oh, I don't know what happened to that one, but just a lot of those on either side of the ship. And it honestly shouldn't take much to take out the queen. This might be good enough because they don't even have defenses. What kind of bees are these? And well, look at the one that was flying silly. And oh, he's got a spear. Just a yeet. And then it's a full-on clash with the warrior bees. Get in there, destroy them all. It's working, it's working. We have the numbers, we have the advantage. I don't even know who to go for anymore. I see you, get over here. Hiya! This is the kind of air combat I want. Oh, direct hit there. We also have to take out the worker bees, but they're less of a threat. And I think we're actually onto the worker bees now. There's only a couple of soldiers left. I see you. Hold on, get back here. Fly directly into your face, and can we even melee these, or are we stuck with using the spear? Either way, that one's down. Is the queen down yet? I don't think so. Shoot that guy. Oh, nailed him. And then shoot that one. Oh, missed. Let's see if we can melee. Bam. Well, we made him spin dizzy, but I don't think it works. I think we're stuck to shooting with a spear, which should leave only the queen left after a little bit. Can we start attacking the queen? She's not even taking damage. Fine, I guess we'll just stick with all the normal bees, which I think we have to take out first before attacking the queen anyway. Is that it? Are we on to the queen? Oh no, there's a couple of worker bees coming in over there. Get this one. Oh wow, way too close. And hiya. Oh no, the swarm is gonna get that one. But there's a couple over here. Hiya. Wow, this is not easy to aim. There we go. Onto the queen. Onto the queen. Yes! Destroy the queen. And that gave us a lot of budget for the next mission. This is not just an attack, this is sabotage. So we have to destroy an anti-aircraft gun, or I guess all of those, and then barracks. So the bees are starting to advance. It's about time, honestly. But now we have access to everything before and Dragonfly with rockets. I so need these. But the hornets are also really good in their own right if we get the improved ones. We have a lot of budget here. And I think a diverse attack force is gonna work out better for us than just all in on one thing. But let's stick with the improved units if we can. So we get the improved hornets, a couple of ladybugs here and there, but we have to be aware of how much carrier space that we have, since I do want to get in the improved dragonflies as well. And then 1, 2, and I don't know where you're going, 3, and then dragonfly with rockets. How many can we afford? We can afford quite a few, I imagine. But let's get 3 on each side, and then we can get 4 up here because this is where we're gonna take control of one. So away we go. We have rockets now. Can we shoot from range? We can shoot from range, but do the rockets actually have the range to make it? It looks like they don't, so we do have to get closer. Shooting directly at the anti-air things, or whatever those are. I don't think those are the turrets we need. We're also flying incredibly low, and we're already taking fire. So we need to go up high and then start a salvo run like this. Right on the anti-aircraft gun. That did some good damage, but we were also taking some good damage, and they can shoot a lot longer than we can. On to the next one. Down, 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 like so. What even is that thing? Is that the observatory, or is that a defense gun? It's been so long since I've played this game. Okay, what if we just park right here like an Apache and then just shoot the anti-air gun? That seems to work better. There's a lot of fire happening. Lots of structures are falling into the water. I don't even know how many units we've lost, but the queen is also dead because I can see all the hornets surrounding it. So all we have to worry about is the buildings. And there are certainly a lot of dragonflies to make this happen. Are all the hornets dead? I think all the hornets are dead. Well, either way, the rocket pods are going down too, which aren't an objective, but that will be important to take them out. And oh, I think that's the barracks over there actually. We are flying right next to the rocket pods. This is a mistake. But the barracks should be going down. Let's get out of here. Fly away, fly away. Gotta reload. Oh, the barracks is down. Good. There's only one anti-air gun left, I think. And I think we're the only ones that are aware we need to destroy that to win this. And so much for just this being a sabotage mission. We're taking the queen out every single time. Oh, get him, Dragonfly friend. And you didn't take him out. That's okay. I will do that for us because I have to do everything around here, I guess. Don't worry about it. We win. 1,300 going to the next mission. I am loving this. Wow. It's just a bunch of honey storage destruction. Can we do this with only dragonflies? I know I was just talking about a diverse attack force, but do they even have any defenses? Okay, they actually do have anti-air guns in the trees. They're in the trees again, but dragonflies with rockets I think will be the best thing, so just paint the carriers with those. Man, these things aren't even airborne yet, and you can just hear the buzz of their wings going. This is chewing a lot of budget, in fact, all of it, but for the sake of ultimate destruction, we shall do it. And the rockets away! Wow! Where's the napalm when you need it? Everything is on fire! Oh, this is working gloriously! And there goes an anti-air gun. All the storage is almost dead already. Wow. 2 passes. That's all that took. 2 passes. Oh, I love it. Okay, what next? Military town liquidation. Everything is ready for the decisive blow. And we have the moths now. Yes. Which is good because they have a lot of defenses too, including some howitzers. But who cares? We have moths. Just get a whole formation of these on each one if we can. That was 5? Oh yeah, we can do 5 on each. I feel like this is going to be very satisfying. At least I hope it is. They'll just swoop in, bomb everything, and then have a 36-hour flight home or something like that. We are going. We're already taking fire, which isn't a great thing, but it's time to just rain down destruction over everything. All the crisscrossing moths are colliding, but there's some successful bombing runs happening too. A lot of structures going down. Let's fly maybe more straight this time. Over here, we have full armaments and bombs away. So many bombs away. We can't even reach across the whole thing without running out of bombs to drop. But we are destroying their facilities. And there are some advanced bees attacking as well, but I don't think they can keep up with all this destruction, honestly. Just dropping everything on everything. We are losing quite a few bombers, it looks like, though. So what if we just focus all of them on maybe the howitzer? That wasn't all of them, but you know what? Let's drop it. Ah! Got shoved out of the air. Let me out of here. Oh dear, that's a lot of fire we took. Just fly up. Over target, drop there, and then drop there. I think that's a good drop. We are losing moths left and right, but as long as the splashes are good, it's gonna be worth it. Oh wow, those rocket pods are hard to hit when they're by themselves, but the howitzer I think is causing the most damage. Maybe. We also do not have a lot of health left on this moth, so let's make this count. Oh dear, I don't think that was a full drop. Oh man, we are so weak. I don't know if there's any moths in good condition left. Actually, that one looks like he's in good condition. We should probably take control of him next. Let's try to get a few more good splashes. This one isn't fully healed up, but at least it's ready for another run. So let's make it count. And what are you bombing? That's just dropping in the middle of nowhere. But all we have left is the turrets now. So I really hope these hit. Oh yes, there goes a howitzer. There's only a couple rocket pods left, so maybe the rocket pods are doing the most. I know the howitzers are devastating, but they are also single target damage, really. Oh, but there goes another moth. I don't know how many are left. Heavy losses happening. but a little bit of an S pattern on the drops. There goes another howitzer. Only a couple rocket pods and that anti-air gun there. Please hit that. Oh, they missed. I think we're the last bomber now. Oh dear. Oh, we're so close to victory. There goes that anti-air gun. Yes. Oh, there's another bomber there. We gotta wrap this up while he's still alive. Come on, hit that guy, hit that guy. Yes. Oh, he's not down? I don't know how many more bombs we have before we need to reload. I feel like there wasn't a lot of damage happening to these rocket pods because they are still up and at 'em, trying to shoot me down. Is that other moth still here? I don't think he is. But just a whole line of them across those rocket pods there. And they're still up. My goodness, they don't make rocket pods like they used to. Or maybe they do. They don't make moth bombs like they used to, that's for sure. And there's still a huge swarm of bees flying after us too. And there's a lot of medic bees. Oh good, that rocket pod finally went down. And come on, there's another one. And all those missed. Oh goodness. We're also starting to fly incredibly low now. This is dangerous. There goes another one, just one left. And there's the bees! Not the bees! Come on, come on. It's still alive! There's mechanics working on it, that's why. Get those guys out of here. You know, just park right here and throw all those bombs at the thing. Oh man, it's a little deceiving because you need to target the honeycomb because everything like above it doesn't count. Come on, that's a good painting right there. So many, yes! Got it! Used every dollar, but worth it. City of Workshops. So we are destroying the queen, the bees, and the school. This is even foggier than the last one, but it looks like there's more. A cyber hornet. Oh, I forgot about these things. Need a lot of those, especially because we're only here to destroy bees in the school. So how about some dragonflies too? The ones with rockets. But I think our main feature will be the cyber hornets. Skynet is here with a vengeance. Although they do cost 40 apiece. So we can't actually afford anymore. You know what? I think this will be enough. And oh, we have a minigun. And so do they, it looks like. Wow, this is quite the light show here. Where are those defenses? Oh yes, melt the tree, melt the rocket pods if we can. Just flying low and fast. Are we, okay, we took out those two, very nice. There's the Gatling gun that they have. As flying low as we are still doing good effect on target. Come on, there we go. Yes, now let's back up a little bit. We do need to target the bees primarily. So I don't even know what bees are left. There they are. Just paint them with minigun fire. Don't even care about the turrets. I just got an achievement for destroying 1,000 hornets. Yes, that's totally what we're doing here. Destroying the hornets. And the queen is dead. So now we just need to destroy the school, wherever that is. There it is. And whatever those Gatling guns are doing, I think is effective, but not as effective as us. Okay, this is a lot of howitzers here. That's a concern, but also just a bunch of radar dishes. So let's get some moths back in here. Maybe 3 per carrier. And then we'll need plenty of units that can go attack the buildings. And by buildings, I mean the turrets, which I think the dragonflies specialize in. So how about 2 of those per bomber? I think we'd have the budget for that. Is this overkill? Hopefully. Boy, Tom Cruise wishes he was here for this. But we have 2 dragonflies per bomber now, and I don't even know who to take control of. Probably the dragonflies, because we need to do some effect on target. And oh man, they're all shooting. That moth just took so much fire. And he's already down. Oh yikes, we really need to take out those howitzers. I don't even know if our rockets are good. It is hard to fly this thing because the camera is a little bizarre, but now we're drawing fire, which I think is a good idea. As long as it keeps it away from the moths, that's some good effect on target there. Howitzer down. So many carpet bombs going. And the howitzers are actually easier to take out than I thought they would be because they're already down to 1. And our dragonflies crisscrossing, yes, took it out. Now we can just have fun with the radar towers. Not really sure how all of this is going to end, but there are 18 missions, and I don't remember how many we went through already. But those moths are having a time. You can make more moths later. Oh man, now they're just bombarding the queen. Let them eat cake, she said, and this is how it turns out. Come on, just one more radar tower. And I feel like it's the one that's been getting ignored the most. There's a bee trying to repair it. Didn't matter. Okay, so according to this achievement, that was level 10. We are doing good here. Oh, hello. You've passed a significant portion of tests. For your combat merits, command has decided to reward you. Now in the story campaign for the bees, you can call a flotilla of cruisers? Ooh, and use 2 new types of airstrikes? What? Wow, that sounds like fun, but now they have the big defense guns, and I forget what those are called. But now oh, there's the airstrikes. Can we do that now? Deals a small rocket strike at the start of the battle, and sets fire to buildings over a large area. Oh, yes! But this costs 400. Well, we have budget for that. Right there, and then right there. And then there's a separate spot for that, but we don't really need to worry about this. We just need to take out the honey and the bees. So, lots of hornets time. Lots of hornets time. And then some rocket strikes. Sure, let's paint one at each of these things, which I guess we can only do one of, but we can also set fire to a large area here. Hopefully this works. In we go. No surrender. Just destroy all the things. Destroyed that one. And those guys are going. Have fun targeting all those individual hornets, which I feel like the Gatling guns they have are gonna work. Wow. We don't talk about that. We just start again with more hornets pretty much everywhere. We're not gonna worry about the airstrikes, just sheer numbers. And then hope that works. Take you, fly way to the side here and start firing immediately. Flanking around the side here should work well enough. We just need to do well enough to take out the honey factories and the anything else. The bees. That's what we focus on, the bees. Which, okay, being shot at by rockets already. That's not cool. And the SAM turrets, oh dear, those are rude. I didn't realize they had those. Ow! We're about to lose this hornet. We have lost that hornet. Is there anyone left? Oh, this guy's left. Okay, he's in the melee too, which is good. Just shoot the bees, non-stop. There's so many things falling out of the air. What carnage. And look at all those Gatling shots coming my way. Am I the last hornet? I think I'm the last one. Go away. There's so many things. And the SAMs are still shooting at me. I can't outmaneuver those. Go away, you. And then go away, you. Just taking out as many as I can with me. You'll never take me alive, even though you probably don't mean to. Goodness. Okay, I think our strategy definitely needs some work, and maybe that comes from having more funds. But either way, we have made a lot of progress in these missions, and there's still more to go through. But I think that'll do for now in Bee Island's new update. So if you guys do want to see more, then be sure to let me know. It's really fun to return to this again. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sub to Intern.